Hello to all amazing people. Welcome to my channel Creativity Chase. I'm Kari and I would like to show you today how to make this simple tray which I use to organize my desk space. So let's go straight to it.
That's my desk in my bedroom and it looks right now pretty messy. I had some strip wood left over in my home, so I decided to use it for this tray. I cut 4 pieces, 19 centimeters long, and as I don't have that much space on that desk and wanted my tray to be on a smaller side. Well, cuts weren't perfect, so I sanded ends to fit straight lines better. When I started gluing, I realized that the wood was very thin. Well, I knew the wood was very thin, but it wasn't so easy to glue them. So I had a few issues to clamp them. So I put a few scraps underneath my tray, which actually stuck to it later on, but it wasn't really hard to remove them off it, so that wasn't an issue. And it's time for half an hour sanding. Like with every project with wood, you always need to do this step. Most of the time you can't get away with just a half an hour of sanding. I made a mistake here and I don't even know why, because I should just use the geometry box to cut the 45-degree angle nice, easy and straight, but instead of that I just used my speed square and got the angle from it. Struggled there for a while and then I cut it freehand. Please always use the geometry box for this kind of stuff. I did actually end up using it and it was much better than by freehand. That's me getting the meter box. Because edges weren't perfect, I needed to file them a bit with the wood file to align the ends. Gluing was also a bit tricky because how thin this tray is. You can see I was struggling here. I let it dry completely till the next day before I sanded everything down from leftover glue. As this tray has quite rustic look, I could leave it like it was, but I decided to go with wood filler to make it a little bit nicer and cover my mistakes. I wiped it with damp cloth, so I didn't need to sand it again. And again staining it with walnut, but wiping it off quickly to get oak color. is how it looks on my desk. I think it added some color in the space and warmed it up. I'm really happy with the result. It definitely looks more organized now.
And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little project. You can definitely make this tray without any power tools. I just happened to have a few, so it was a bit quicker. But it's a great way to practice woodworking skills for beginners like me or maybe you. If you would like to see my other projects, there is this console table right here, which I made in 2 hours with not much work. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing in these videos, please consider subscribing or check my Instagram account where I post so much more things about my home renovation journey. So, I will see you next time.